Arsenal Football Club, born in 1886, not far from the bright lights of Woolwich Arsenal in South London. It was a time of industrial growth and the area was bustling with activity. The club was founded by a group of munitions workers from the Royal Arsenal, a complex of armament factories. These men were not just colleagues, but also shared a passion for football, which led them to form a team. A bunch of lads working hard, playing harder. They spent their days toiling in the factories, but come evening, they transformed into footballers, eager to showcase their skills on the pitch. Their dedication to the sport was evident in their relentless practice sessions and the camaraderie they built among themselves. They called themselves Dial Square. Catchy, eh? The name was inspired by the sundial atop the entrance to the factory where they worked. It was a symbol of their roots and the unity they shared as a team. The name Dial Square was more than just a moniker. It represented their identity and the beginning of a legacy. They weren't afraid to dream big, these Dial Square boys. Despite their humble beginnings, they had aspirations that reached far beyond their immediate surroundings. They envisioned a future where their team would be known and respected, not just locally, but across the country. Their dreams fueled their determination and drive to succeed. Changed their name to Royal Arsenal, then just Arsenal. Ambition, see? The name change was a strategic move to reflect their growing stature and ambitions. It was a bold statement of their intent to rise above their origins and make a mark in the world of football. The name Arsenal became synonymous with strength, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Moved north across the Thames. This relocation was a significant step in their journey. Moving to a new area meant new challenges and opportunities. It was a testament to their willingness to adapt and evolve, always seeking better prospects for the club and its supporters. Settled in Islington, North London. Islington became their new home, a place where they could grow and thrive. The community welcomed them with open arms, and the club quickly became an integral part of the local culture. The move to Islington marked the beginning of a new chapter in their history, one filled with promise and potential. Never look back. Well, maybe a quick glance back now, and then, for old time's sake. Reflecting on their journey, they remembered the challenges they overcame and the milestones they achieved. These memories served as a reminder of their resilience and the progress they made over the years, but mostly eyes forward, onwards and upwards. That's the Arsenal way. Their focus remained on the future, always striving to reach new heights. The club's history is a testament to their enduring spirit and unwavering commitment to excellence. Arsenal Football Club continues to inspire and captivate fans around the world, a legacy that began with a group of determined munitions workers in South London. Highbury, their spiritual home, a place where dreams were born and legends were forged. The very air seemed to hum with the echoes of past glories and the promise of future triumphs. It was more than just a stadium, it was a sanctuary for the faithful, a fortress for the brave. A ground full of character, just like the team that graced its pitch. The stands, filled with passionate supporters, created an atmosphere that was both electric and intimidating. Every match day, the roar of the crowd would rise like a tidal wave, sweeping over the players and spurring them on to greatness. It's where legends were made. Herbert Chapman, a visionary who saw the game not just as it was, but as it could be. His arrival marked the dawn of a new era for Arsenal, one that would see the club rise to unprecedented heights. A manager ahead of his time, tactics, discipline, the WM formation. Chapman introduced innovations that would change the face of football forever. His tactical genius and meticulous planning laid the foundation for a style of play that was both effective and beautiful to watch. Revolutionized the game. Turned Arsenal into a force to be reckoned with. Under his guidance, the team became a well-oiled machine, capable of dismantling opponents with clinical precision. His influence extended beyond the pitch, shaping the very culture of the club. League titles followed, FA Cups too. The silverware began to pile up, each trophy a testament to the hard work and dedication of the players and the brilliance of their manager. The victories were celebrated with fervour, the streets of North London awash with red and white. Arsenal were the team to beat. Their dominance was unquestionable, their prowess on the field unmatched. Week after week they demonstrated why they were the best, leaving opponents in their wake and fans in awe. Chapman's legacy? Etched in the club's DNA. His principles and philosophies became the bedrock upon which future successes were built. Even after his untimely death, his spirit continued to guide the club, a beacon of excellence and ambition. And the players, Bastian, Drake, James, icons of their time, they played with a passion and skill that inspired generations. Their names became synonymous with Arsenal, their feats on the pitch are the stuff of legend. Names whispered in awe by generations of Gooners. The stories of their exploits were passed down like treasured heirlooms, each retelling a reminder of the club's glorious past. The fans, ever loyal, held these heroes in the highest regard. They weren't just footballers, they were heroes. Men who embodied the spirit of Arsenal, who played not just for themselves, but for the badge, for the fans, for the history. Their legacy lives on, a testament to the enduring power of football to inspire and unite. Fast forward to the modern era, the world of football has undergone a seismic shift. The pace of the game has accelerated and the physicality has reached new heights. Players are faster, stronger and more skilled than ever before. The strategies and tactics have evolved, making the game more dynamic and unpredictable. The game had changed. Faster, more physical. The intensity on the pitch is palpable, with every match feeling like a battle. Teams are constantly pushing the limits, striving for excellence in every aspect of the game. The modern era has brought about a revolution in football, and Arsenal has been at the forefront of this transformation. Arsenal, they adapted, evolved. George Graham's boys, 1-0 to the Arsenal. Under the guidance of George Graham, Arsenal became known for their solid defence and tactical discipline. The team was a well-oiled machine, capable of grinding out results and securing victories with minimal margins. The famous chant, 1-0 to the Arsenal, became synonymous with their style of play. Defence wins titles, tell that to Tony Adams, Steve Bold, Lee Dixon and Nigel Winterburn. These players formed the backbone of Arsenal's defence, a formidable unit that was nearly impenetrable. Their understanding and coordination on the field were second to none, and they played a crucial role in the team's success during the 1990s. They didn't just defend, they attacked from the back stylishly. Arsenal's defenders were not just about stopping the opposition, they were also instrumental in initiating attacks. Their ability to transition from defence to offence seamlessly added a new dimension to the team's play. It was a blend of grit and grace, a style that set them apart from their rivals. Then came Wenger, Arsène Wenger, the professeur. When Arsène Wenger took over as manager, he brought a fresh perspective and a new philosophy to the club. His approach was revolutionary, focusing on technical excellence, nutrition, and a holistic view of the game. Wenger's influence extended beyond the pitch, transforming Arsenal into a modern football powerhouse. He brought flair, technical brilliance. Wenger's teams were known for their attractive, free-flowing football. The emphasis was on skill, creativity, and intelligent play. Under his guidance, Arsenal played some of the most beautiful football the Premier League had ever seen, earning admiration from fans and critics alike, and a certain Frenchman called Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry, one of the greatest strikers in football history, flourished under Wenger's tutelage. His speed, technique and goal-scoring prowess made him a legend at the club. Henry's contributions were pivotal in Arsenal's success, and his legacy continues to inspire future generations of players. The rest, as they say, is history. Arsenal's journey through the modern era is a testament to their ability to adapt and innovate. From the tactical discipline of George Graham's era to the technical brilliance of Arsène Wenger's reign, the club has consistently evolved to meet the demands of the game. Their rich history is filled with iconic moments and unforgettable victories, cementing their place as one of football's greats. Wenger ball. That's what they called it. Beautiful football, easy on the eye, deadly effective. The opposition, they didn't know what hit them. The Invincibles, 2003 to 2004. Unbeaten, unforgettable, Bergkamp, Pires, Ljungberg, Vieira, and of course Henry. Poetry in motion. Wenger's legacy more than just trophies. He transformed the club, on and off the pitch. He built a dynasty. A new home, the Emirates Stadium, a state-of-the-art arena fit for a club of Arsenal's stature. But change isn't always easy. Trophies were harder to come by. The banter era. But Arsenal always fought back. FA Cups provided solace, glimmers of hope. And through it all, the Arsenal faithful never lost faith. They knew their club was special. They knew success would return. All good things must come to an end. Wenger's reign ended, emotional, the end of an era, but the club moves on. Unai Emery, a new hope, a Europa League final, but it wasn't meant to be. Then came Arteta, Mikel Arteta, one of Wenger's protégés, a new generation, new ideas, a return to the Wenger philosophy. Only time would tell. Arsenal's influence on English football is undeniable. From Chapman's tactical innovations to Wenger's stylish revolution, they've shaped the game, they've entertained, they've inspired, they've frustrated, they've divided opinion. But they've never been ignored. That's the mark of a truly great club. The present is bright, the future even brighter. Arteta is building something special. A young, hungry team. Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, names to get excited about. They play with a swagger, a belief. They're not afraid to dream big, just like those lads from Dial Square all those years ago. Arsenal's impact goes beyond the pitch. They're a force for good in the community. They support charitable causes. They promote equality and diversity. They understand their responsibility. They use their platform to make a difference. That's what makes them special. From North London to North America, from Asia to Africa, the Arsenal faithful are everywhere. They bleed red and white. They sing their hearts out. They live and breathe the club. They're united by a shared passion, a love for the beautiful game, and a belief in the Arsenal way. Arsenal Football Club. A club steeped in history, a club with a glorious past, a club with a bright future. They've seen highs and lows, triumphs and heartbreaks, but through it all they've remained true to their values. Class, style, tradition, and an unwavering belief in playing the beautiful game. The Arsenal way.